All right, so we have done, in my opinion, a complete 180 from that little stretch yesterday. I mean, yesterday turned out to be okay once the storm was done, but
today was
much
great.
better.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, straight through the weekend, we're in good shape.
Yes.
You remember it was like Monday. I was saying to you, Bailey,
Right.
I think the rain holds off until Sunday night. It stayed that way all week. So.
With the exception of like the 45 minutes yesterday.
Yes, no question about that. No
Yeah.
question. That fortunately, all that stuff is done and the cleanup's still ongoing. We'll have more on that coming up at 6. I want to talk a little bit about hurricane season, because as you know, the peak of it is less than a month away, typically, and things are starting to heat up. Of course, we're getting into an El Nino. We're in an El Nino, and that tends to cause a lot of wind shear, meaning higher up in the atmosphere, stronger winds that tend to rip these storms apart before they get going. There are no named storms out there right now, but there are 2 tropical waves, one here and another one out in the open Atlantic. This one just has a low chance of becoming anything in the next 7 days, and this one has a medium chance. But at the moment, it's still pretty quiet out there. There's nothing of concern, really, over the next several days. Out there now, we are dry here in Maine and most of New Hampshire. There's a cluster of storms going toward Albany, New York. That will go to our south tonight, so we'll stay dry around here. Very comfortable out there, most of us in the 70s, but up in the mountains, only 64 right now in Rangeley. So through the evening hours, it does cool off pretty quickly. If you're going to be out late this evening, probably sweatshirt weather. And by tomorrow morning, low temperatures in the 50s in most of the state and some of the cooler valleys down into the 40s. So a crisp start to the day tomorrow by August standards. Lots of sunshine will be out there. We'll warm up pretty quickly through the late morning and midday. Not as breezy as today. We had some wind gusts today, 25, 30 miles per hour. Tomorrow it's about a 5 to 15 mile per hour wind out of the northwest. And we may get a weak sea breeze in the afternoon, but at this point in the summer, with the water much warmer, the sea breeze doesn't really cut the temperatures back all that much. It'll be really pleasant straight into tomorrow evening. Then on Sunday, this area of high pressure is still in place. There will be some mid and high level clouds that start streaming in, but at noon on Sunday, the rain is still pretty far to our west, so we should get the daylight hours in just fine. And then on Monday, most of the rain should be in the morning. There's a chance a few showers linger into the afternoon, but the morning on Monday looks to be wettest. I think we're dry on Tuesday with a mix of sun and clouds, temps around 80, and still fairly comfortable on Wednesday. The next front would approach Thursday with the next chance for showers. Bringing you through next Friday, it's not a ton of rain in the forecast. Monday and Thursday are our chances next week. We, of course, need the rain. We'll see how that works out. Portland got quite a bit yesterday, but a lot of places missed out on that. Seas tomorrow 1 to 2 feet with just a light northwest wind becoming southwest in the afternoon. Beautiful both weekend days. Some mid and high level clouds on Sunday, upper 70s to around 80. Showers and storms on Monday, particularly in the morning. There's a chance in the afternoon, but it should turn a little drier later in the day, especially in southern Maine. Dry for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then a front comes in on Thursday. As long as that front keeps moving, Bailey, Friday and next weekend has some potential to be nice. So hopefully we get rain those days and maybe another nice weekend.
Have some potential. That's really all we need.
I like that.
I like it. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.